Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer Miller, also known as Amethyst Winters. I am a mother, I'm an author, and I'm a makeup lover. Today's video is yet another installment of my palette roulettes. I guess you would actually call it color roulette in a palette, whatever way you call it, color palette roulette, I don't know. But basically what I do is I take 5 different palettes, I put the number of colors, number of shades in that palette into a number generator and generate a shadow from each palette. I might drop this down to 4 one day because I'm not saying I want to cut back on the challenge, but I might just cut back on the challenge. So I guess, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So anyway, here we go. I already have them swatched so that you can see what they are, and I will show you in the palette. I will quickly go through these and then I'm going to put them on my face and we'll just talk. I have not primed my eyes. I will do that off camera in just a moment. Okay, starting with the Lorella palette. This is a new one. I think I did one shadow out of this one only, so it's kind of fun. This one right there, and this is that shade. And these are in no particular order. I just kind of stacked the palettes, however, but I swatched them in a particular order that I had them written down. And this is the Ulta Beauty Pixar palette. And it is this nice bright yellow, which is right there. And this is a new one too, and I think that's a new one. This is a new one as well. This is the Ace Butte palette, Falling for You. My son gave me this many years ago. I have not used it yet, so kind of excited to use it. And you can't very well see it, but yeah, you can, I guess. This one right here. And it is that lovely shade right there. Also a new one, I know, right? New one, time for new ones. I'm going to get rid of another one this time and then pop in another new one. This is the Ace, or the Beauty Bakery Sour You Doin', and I have, no, I am confused. I told you wrong in one of these. Yep, that's what it was. Okay, in the Pixar palette, my bad, it's this shade right there. My bad. They 3 of them have yellows. So it's like, oh, not what I meant. Out of the Sour You Doin', it was this one, which is that nice yellow. And out of the Peachy Queen Far Out palette, this is that shade right there, and which is that one swatched. Alrighty, I'm gonna go off camera, prime my eyes, and I'll be right back. Okay, got my eyes primed. I think, believe I actually said something before the camera actually started, or the recording actually started, but whatever. All right, I am going to start with that nice dark shade from the Pixar palettes, the Ulta Beauty Pixar palette, and I'm going to use that as my outer corner, as I often do. We do what we know, don't we? And this is what I know, so I'm just going to make a V, and I'm going to fill it in just ever so slightly. Bring it over just a shade. And I'm not trying to make this as dark. Not trying to make it super dark, but dark nonetheless. Oh my gosh. Water spots on my mirror, and I cannot stand water spots. They won't come off. Probably the point, but nonetheless they drive me crazy because I cannot. I'm like trying to move around, trying to get a good, it doesn't work. I want to apologize to those of you who actually do watch my videos and such. it's just been so, I don't even know. I mean, I just know I don't have that, I don't want to say desire, but will. I don't have the will to get up and do this. I have the desire, just not the will. What's the difference? Well, desire is I'll look at my palettes and I'll say, man, I want to go and play makeup. But then I sit there and like, nah, I just want to sit here and play my games, watch a movie, watch shows, and that's what I do. I'm working on getting out of that funk. It's not easy. I will say it's just sometimes a matter of, I feel like, I don't know if you've ever watched the movie Matrix, but where in the first one, where Trinity leaps through buildings, and she lands, and she's like, okay, get up, Trinity. And I'm like, okay, get up, Jennifer. That's me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it works, but most of the time I don't do it. So, let's just say the few times that I have done it, it works, but then I don't do it very often. So, alright. I feel like I should go in with this next one, this next shade right here. I can remember which one that was. I believe it was the Execute palette. Yes. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm just going to kind of fluff it right next to that blackish shade. We'll call it that one right there. And yeah, I'm not certain what to call that shade, but we're going to call it blackish, because I don't know what else to call it. So, I'm going to go right in there. That beautiful. This one is called Pinecone. Ooh, yes, I cannot. I know, I'm pulling this out in September to play with it for all season long. And I don't want to go in too much because I still have 3 more shades to put on. Yes, 3 more. And I'll probably end up doing the yellow corner, but still, 3 more. I believe I'll probably use this shade for my eyeliner too. I have been having struggles too, editing and writing, just not wanting to do anything. Really, honestly, if you want to know the God honest truth, I think my health is going downhill, and it is resulting in me not wanting to, well, I come home from work because I do have a pretty physical job. I won't call it strenuous, because that's meaning that other jobs are not strenuous. No, yeah, other jobs are strenuous as well, but I do quite a bit of work, and there's others in the same field and such that do more, but as jobs go, I do quite a bit of physical labor, and it's just, when I get home, I'm exhausted, and I still have to cook, clean, take care of the kid, 2 kids, but one is 19-year-old, can't call him a kid anymore, so I say kid, take care of my son, my youngest, and it's just, he is 15, so it's not like I have to bathe him and stuff like that. It's just still I have to, like, cooking and clean and stuff like that. We're working on teaching him to, for himself, but it's not the greatest. And I'm just realized I need to come in just a little bit right there. So I'm going to take that same brush and we're just going to bring it in just a pinch. Oh, and nice note, though. Neither one had fallout. So nice to note. So yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll bring this one next, this green one, and then I'll do this blue one at the corner. And then at the inner corner, I'll use that yellow. And I don't know. I guess that's how it's gonna have to be. Oh well. It's a shame because that's a really pretty yellow, and I would love to use that just as a shade, as a main shade, but it is what it is. So yes, we decided this one first, This is the green one that I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna get a flat brush. This one I'll do, but I'm gonna need to clean it off just a smidge. That didn't work. I totally gotta wash these brushes. If you watch my videos, you probably know I've said that probably a couple dozen times. You know, nowhere near that, but definitely a couple dozen. Let's see. I'm going to grab a setting spray because I really want this to pop and to be very, oh my goodness, words, Jen. Don't know words. What are your words? Okay. But yeah, I just want them to show. Potent, but not the word I'm looking for, so that is totally not the word I'm looking for, but I think you understand. So yeah, I'm excited about this new book I'm writing, though I will say that it is book 2 in the book that I'm going to be releasing to the book I'm going to be releasing in August, September. Hopefully no later than September, although it could be October. But I have got to get on the ball and get editing. I just, the desire is just not there. But, yeah. Anyway. Sorry, no, it totally is. But, I really like it. So, every time I sit down to write it, more lore comes out, and I am a lore person. L-O-R-E. You know, the backstory, if you will, about a story. And I love writing backstories of books, and sometimes that is my favorite part. Sometimes it's not. But anyway, I'm set to release, like I said, in August and September. However, the new one definitely won't be for a while, because the next book that I'm releasing after it is called The Princess New Clothes Designer. Whole new universe than my first one, which is Cage of Panther. They're both sci-fi, both totally different universes. And if you know anything about books, that doesn't mean universes. It just means this one and this one. This verse, this verse. But anyway, now I'm going in with that green or yellow, blue, that color. And I'm going to put that right at the very corner. But, yeah, the next one is going to be maybe, if I can pull it off. It is written, so all I have to do is edit it, but as I've come to find out, my editing has come up a notch since way back when, and it might need quite a bit of editing. So if I can get it done, I think, since I plan to have this next one out by September, I think I can get the next one out by maybe June. And it's book 2 in the Panther series. That's what it's actually called the Thrones of Philistia series. Philistia. See, I don't even know it. Philistia series. But it is the second book in that series. It's written. I will put in a spoiler alert, although I'm going to add a few scenes. The first one has quite a bit of open door. Second one is still open door. It's just there's not a lot of scenes. Maybe 1 or 2. I know, right? Well, there's a lot of, they are apart through most of the book. So I'm looking forward to seeing what people, there we go, use that one. I need a very small one. So anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing what people's reaction is and stuff to that. have a fan. I have one. She's a very, very loyal fan. She's an author herself, but she likes the book, and that's okay, because I love her book. I raved about it, and it is worth it, and she's just such a good writer. So I hope you will go and check her out. Her name, oh my gosh, I can't remember the whole name. Oh man, I will try to put her in the comments if I can remember it. Her first name is Frances, and her book is I have a terrible memory. Things, I file them. This is my brain. Sword something. You know what? If I can remember it when I come back, because I'm going to do the rest of my makeup off camera. And when I come back, if I can remember it, I will mention it. I'll be like, and by the way. So, I have not been disappointed with Lorella, but this shade is not like it should be. It is not. I will say that the brush is slightly wet, and I think that has a little something to do with it. But I've done that probably a couple dozen times, including, excuse me, with her palettes, and it never had this trouble. But it's okay, we got it. All right, there you have it. I will be back for you in probably seconds. For me, about a half hour to 45 minutes. Be back. Okay, so my eyes sort of disappear whenever I put on lashes, but I don't care. I like how it looks. So, this is the final look, and before I forget, I wanted to tell you that author's name. Her name is Florence, not Frances. Florence Bliss, A. Bliss, B-L-I-S-S. So Florence A. Bliss, and her book is called Taken by His Sword. And side note on that book, I just read on her, because I had to look her up on Instagram. Her book just won an award, Book Fest award, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you gotta read it. You gotta read it. I gave it 5 stars. It was worth every single star. I think, nope, there was one other book I did that, not hers, but I would put her at a 5.5 stars, really. She's that good, and it was that good, and I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I cried, I laughed, I plotted. I was so enthralled with this book. You got to read it. So definitely go read it if you like. And if it is open door, but it's so beautifully written. So beautifully written. So go read it. Anyway, this is the final look. I like how it turned out. I like the brown and the green. It made it kind of it's got this summery feel as well as a fall, but I mean, it's got the summery because it's such a vibrant green versus a fall green like this. This is a fall green to me, but it's such a soft green, and it really vibrant. That's the only thing I can think of. In the blue, you can hardly see it, but it still looks good. Oh, I forgot the yellow. Let's do that while we're talking. Oh my gosh, I am so full of it sometimes, but I am super excited for her. That is awesome. I've always wanted to put my book up for one of those, any awards, but right now I need to work on my writing. I'm not where I think I need to be with it. That is the wrong brush. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I don't think I'll edit that out. I was like, maybe I'll edit that out, but nah, why? It was just a few minutes. But anyway, I'm going to go in. I'm going to right there with that yellow and do the same on the other side. Oh yeah, that shows up real good. Oh yeah, I can see it more there than I can in the mirror. Wow. it though. All right, that works. Okay, I hope you like this look. I hope you like my videos. If you do like my videos, please give them a big thumbs up so I know this. Also, if you're not subscribed, I would love it if you would. But you do not have to. Like a friend of mine said, I don't watch her anymore, and I need to. I need to watch more YouTube videos, but and less crap on TV. Well, depends on the YouTube video. Anyway, my friends. I need to watch my friends more. Anyway, she said, I'm not one of the cool kids, so I understand if you don't want to join my little family and watch and all that jazz, but I would love it if you would. Also, you might want to hit that notification bell because, you know, I like to upload when I like to upload. So I'm working on the regular, but bear with me. It'll probably be a while. So thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to be doing some panty videos soon, and I'm going to be doing, I've got to film kind of an unboxing what I got type of thing. So anyway, hope you like it. Hope you like my videos. Have a great day, night, afternoon, wherever you are when watching this, and I will see you hopefully in my next video.